job. Love you. All right, testing 1, 2, 3. All right, here we go. We got some life. Hey everybody, how's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to the Originals at Charlton's. This is show Blue 42. We will have a stand-up comedian, but not because of bad language or anything. That's not what Blue, just because. It's a sports term, Blue 42. We made it this far. We've been doing 42 shows of original content for you. And I'd like to thank you guys for joining us, enjoying at home in the Facebook group. We got an awesome night of music. Mr. Matt Urbanek is playing right now, representing NASA. Thought he was going to represent his Pittsburgh Steelers. That's why I wore my Bengals hat, but I guess I'm the only one playing that game tonight, it turns out. We've also got Nobody's Darling is going to be jamming with us. And then we'll be finishing the show with the stand-up comedy of Mr. Dom Smith. So we got you starting off the night. My name's Jason Von Stein, and my father's name's Jim Von Stein, and he's a songwriter. And he's been writing music all of his life, and I'm sharing it now, so it's awesome to be doing that. I'd like to thank Bob for giving us the opportunity to share original content. Not a lot of people are willing to give people originals, but you liked everything was an original before you heard it 100 times, and you liked it, so there you go. So, this song, my dad wrote June 12th, 2001. Kind of an interesting story. Hey, what's up, Patty? There she is. Hey, what's up, Patty? Yeah, let's give her a round. Happy birthday to her. She turned a beautiful 22, looking good. This song's got an interesting story. It's called Time Passage, and my dad wrote this song, and I've always enjoyed it. I love my dad's music, but recently I act sometimes, and I came across footage from a movie I made like 12 years ago, something like that, a long time ago. And I'm piecing it together, so I'm putting together a soundtrack for it, and this will be on there. It's called Time Passage from June 12, 2001. Thank you very much. Yeah, well, Time Passage, that'll be on a movie. It'll be coming out later on this year. Be pretty cool. I didn't actually think that movie was going to make it, so it's cool. Thank you guys again for coming out and being a part of the Charlton's family. Every Saturday we also have entertainment. Friday we got stand-up comedy. And then this Saturday we've got the band Shuri Tokyo coming all the way from Chattanooga, Tennessee. They're going to jam. And then we've also got stand-up comedy with Manny Hodge. He's going to be hosting a new show that we're trying out. Doing a kind of a best of all the stand-up comedy that performs on Friday nights. So you guys have to check that out. Next song's a new one to me. My dad wrote it November 2nd, 1989. But I think my father kind of wrote this song by himself. So it's a little new, so I may be a little off key, but it's okay, we don't want to hear the original. It's called Guitar Man. There has been other guitar men, as we're all aware of, but this is a different guitar man. This is from Jim Von Stein, which was November 2nd, 1989, Guitar Man. Thank you very much. So my dad, he's still alive. That's not saying he's passed away. Still writes songs too. So he's actually written 82 songs this year. I know that because I was actually born in 1982. So there you go. I can remember that one. All right. It's crazy. He keeps pumping them out. He's written over 5,000 songs in his lifetime. And he still writes. He has emphysema and COPD, and he can't play guitar anymore, unfortunately. So that's why I started playing his music out, because I think it's unfair that you can devote your whole life to music and have that taken away from him. But at least he can still write, and his mind is still strong. So that's good that we have that. This next song I'll play for you, my dad wrote December 16th, 2007. It's called Blood Spilled on a Foreign Land, and he wrote this, he wanted to raise awareness to the atrocities that happen in the Sudan on a daily basis. It's called Blood Spilled on a Foreign Land. I also need to thank Narragansett Beer. They're sponsoring us. So thank you, Narragansett. Check that out. They were in the movie Jaws, which is one of my favorite movies. It's called Blood Spilled on a Foreign Land. On the foreign land. Thank you very much. Sorry about those Packers back there. We're not collectively a Charlton's playoff teams. We're not doing so well. I'm bringing the whole curve down though with the Cincinnati Bengals. We didn't even make it through a full season with our quarterback. Unfortunately, there's always next year. So we're getting new jerseys next year. I'm thrilled. If we lose, it may not look so bad. There you go. My dad writes all kinds of different music. This is a gospel song he wrote that I really like. Hopefully you guys will like it too. It's called Let Me Stand Upon Your Mountain. If you guys stick around, we're going to have Nobody's Darling. It's an honor to have Nobody's Darling here. Sean does a lot of stuff for musicians in Atlanta. He's a really good person, and it's a real honor to have you be part of the Charlton's original show. Thank you. Let's go. Let Me Stand Upon Your Mountain.
Thursday night. Also, if you can't make it out to Charlton's, we have an awesome group you can join. It's free to join. Facebook Charlton's Originals group page. Join right now. You can watch right now. Hey, what's going on, Dad? Love you, Mom. All right, family's joy. All right, this next song we'll play for you. It's called "Wandering One," and it's a real pretty song. It's one of my mom's favorite songs. Of my father's, and hopefully it'll be one of yours as well. It's called "Wandering One."
You go
travel on your way, I'll miss my wandering one. Wandering one, just a magic sign. No way to slow you down, your heart was meant to run. Wandering one, footsteps have begun. As you travel on your way, I'll miss my wandering one. Today, somewhere just east of LA. Thank you very much. My dad wrote that song. I believe he was on ship check. He used to go on ship checks. Worked doing blueprints for like aircraft carriers and stuff at the shipyard, and every now and again they'd have to go to San Francisco, and I believe he wrote that song out there. I know he wrote this song out there. He was out there October 19th of 1988. He was actually out there. He was supposed to be out there. If you remember the World Series, they had like a big earthquake, and my dad was actually supposed to be out there that year, so things didn't plan to work out. But he wrote this song the year before when he was out there, and I remember him telling me how terrified he was driving on that bridge and ended up getting the earthquake. It was like, so, you know, I think he was missing my mother, and hopefully me too, when he wrote this song. It's called Always Missing You. Miss you while I'm gone. Absence makes the heart grow fonder when you're alone. God, how much I miss you. It's hard to say. Mere words cannot express the things I wanna say. Always missing you, I've got you on my mind. Actually, the first song I ever sang of my dad's when I was like 6. My dad wrote that. My mother was at work. She used to work pretty long hours. So my dad got a 4-track recorder, Tascam, which was a big deal. He saved up a long time to get that. And it was a big deal. It allowed him to continue to pursue his music and try different things. But what he did is he did his recording. My dad has always done just a simple recording of him playing with an acoustic guitar. Dad wrote all these songs. He didn't really write all these songs to play them out per se. He was hoping other people would play them. So if you keep it as basic as it can be, it's usually easier to give it to somebody else, and they can, you know, fancy it up and all that kind of stuff. So, but my dad, he took his 8-track recorder, he did a recording of that song, and then he had me sing as a 6-year-old on that, Always Missing You, and he combined them. And I remember my mom was crying like really crazy because, you know, it was so beautiful. We still got a cassette tape somewhere of that performance. I need to find that and get that transferred over. That would be cool. All right, this next song I'll play for you. My dad wrote this April 6, 2011. A couple of weeks ago, we had a gentleman here named Ryan Little Eagle, who's a musician in Atlanta. Really talented individual. I've had the honor to play with his father numerous times. His father's an incredible artist overall, incredible photographer and musician. Anyway, and Ryan has got a guitar signed by George Strait, which I thought that was pretty cool. And it's actually really is signed by George Strait. I dig George Strait. Amarillo by Morning is a really good song. I think my dad's inspired by a lot of different people when he writes music. He's got songs that sound like different things. And I think maybe this song could be one that, you know, would be like a George Strait song. So we'll see what you guys think. It's called God Save a Lonely Cowboy's Heart.
Takes away the feeling
God save a lonely cowboy's heart. Thank you very much. Hey, what's up, Jeff? How you doing? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. All right, cool. How you doing?
Good.
How was the trip?
Tiring.
Yeah? Let's see, what was it again? What's it called? This is Jeff Backer, everybody. Let's give it a round. This guitar sounds beautiful because of this man right here. This is the man.
Grilling guitars in Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah? Yeah. I'm a Jeff Backer. Jeff Backer. Hey, that sounded better, yes.
Anything to replace the saddle because it's real slow.
Oh, really?
Real low.
Oh, yeah?
But play it, see if you like it. We'll go from there.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. This feels great. Thank you so much. So, what do you think? Sound like yeah. Cool. It's got me not chopping as hard, so I'm not going to be a lumberjack anymore. Love you guys. All right, I'm going to play my dad's favorite song he's written, and that's called Honky Tonk Highway. And this is, yeah, he wrote this October 19th, 2003, which is his wedding anniversary. So, my parents are still married. This is a sad song, so it's not like a glimpse of their relationship or something like that. Love you guys. All right, it's called Honky Tonk Highway. It's a honky tonk night. The neon is calling. I'll be crying all night when I start falling. I'll be searching for you while the jukebox is playing. Another memory of you that I'll be replaying. Waitress, bring me a drink. I don't really care as long as I think this work doesn't hurt much. There's been nothing but rain. I've not seen the sun much, so please ease my pain with a smile and a soft touch. Honky tonk highway, I'm riding you home. I've got a lot of miles that I'll be alone. The neon is flashing, these memories of you, and I'll drink them up like I always do. Another full game or two, and then I'll start crying. As white as the cube, my memories are hiding. We play every night where the neon is bright. I'm lonely tonight, and nothing is right. Honky tonk highway, I'm riding you home. I've got a lot of miles that I'll be alone. The neon is flashing, these memories of you, and I'll drink them up like I always do. Honky tonk highway, I'm riding you home. I've got a lot of miles that I'll be alone. The neon is flashing, these memories of you, but I'll drink them up like I always do. Yes, I'll drink them up like I always do. Thank you very much. Honky Tonk Highway. All right, I'm gonna do one more for you, and then we'll reset for Nobody's Darling. And this song is also hopefully gonna be on the soundtrack of that movie I'm editing, so we'll see. It's called Voodoo Man. So, all right. From October 4th, 1999. It's called Voodoo Man.
to be a mysterious way. The clouds were low, the sky was dark. Swear I saw it all come apart. With the crash and I saw the fire. The stood down when I saw the fire. In the dark, the sky seemed red. There were fumes that the fire spread. Is it true that the voodoo man is the reason that the world turns upside down every season? Is it something that the voodoo man believes in? Voodoo has its magic, there's no reason. Heard the screams echo in the night. The voodoo's fine when it takes the flight. Never stop when the voodoo's right. And take the harp on a lonely night. On the water you can see the heat rising up like it does on the street. On a night when the sky takes the trees, the voodoo man brought the world to his knees. Is it true that the voodoo man is the reason that the world turns upside down every season? Is it something that the voodoo man believes in? Voodoo has its magic, there's no reason. Thank you very much. All right, it's called Voodoo Man. All right, I'm going to reset, and then we'll have Nobody's Darling come out and be Everybody's Darling. All right.